One quiet evening I was sitting alone, lost in thought, and out of the blue a question came into my head that surprised me with its force. Why doesn't God destroy Satan? Why does he allow the existence of fallen angels, demons and dark forces that corrupt this world and cause so much pain, confusion and suffering? Isn't God omnipotent? Doesn't he only want goodness, peace, love for us? So why does he keep the trump card in his hand? Why doesn't he just take that final step, the removal of evil? This question has been on my mind for a long time. It wasn't just a matter of philosophical reasoning. This question was personal. It came out of an inner struggle, out of pain, out of countless situations where I felt brought to my knees and asked, "Where are you, God? Why are you allowing all this?" But as I walked the path of inner searching, a picture slowly began to reveal itself to me that was much deeper than I could have ever imagined. Why God can't, or rather won't, destroy Satan and the fallen angels. At first, I perceived Satan as the enemy. Someone who harms, destroys and leads man to destruction. And if God is the ultimate good, he should eradicate evil. But gradually I understood that things are not as black and white as they seem. God does not rule as a dictator who punishes and destroys whatever gets in his way. His power lies in something more subtle, but all the more powerful: love and freedom. Satan and the fallen angels are not the fault of the system, they are not a mistake. They are part of a larger plan. Their existence has meaning. They are like catalysts that make us grow. Anyone who has been in crisis, in darkness, who has hit rock bottom, knows that these are the moments that shape us the most. Without the darkness, we would never know the light. Without evil, we would never know what true goodness is. And without the inner struggle, we would never have matured as souls. God allows Satan to act not because he cannot intervene, but because he respects the law of evolution. Every being, even the fallen one, has the right to go its own way. To destroy evil by force would deprive us of the most precious thing: inner transformation. If God were to destroy Satan from without, he would only solve the effects, not the cause. But the real evil, it does not lie outside. It is within us, in our ego, pride, hatred, fear. And God can't remove that for us. He can guide us, show us the way, but the decision has to come from our heart. It's like a parent watching their child learn to walk. He knows he has to fall down sometimes to learn to pick himself up. He can't walk for him. In the same way, God cannot fight our demons for us. He can give us the tools: love, faith, hope, but we have to take that step ourselves. And something else I've come to understand: Satan is not our enemy in the classic sense. He's more of a mirror. He shows us where we have strayed from love. Every pain he causes leads us to a deeper knowledge of ourselves. It's hard to accept, but it's through pain that we often find the truth. And so, too, though it seems to be the embodiment of evil, it serves a greater good. It helps us see where we are blind and forces us to seek the light. Today I know that the question, "Why doesn't God destroy Satan?" is actually the wrong question. It would be more correct to ask, "What can I learn from Satan?" Or, "What does the darkness want to tell me about my own light?" This understanding turned my life upside down. I stopped fighting evil as an external enemy and began to see it as a teacher. Tough, ruthless, but just. God will not destroy Satan because that would destroy the very essence of human development: the ability to make free choices, to make mistakes, to learn, to grow. Darkness exists only as long as we need it to understand what light is. When we find true love within ourselves, it will fall on its own, without weapons, without intervention from above. In conclusion, I want to say one thing. Don't despair if you face darkness in your life. It doesn't mean that God has abandoned you. On the contrary, it is where it hurts the most that the greatest light is born. And in that light you will one day understand that even Satan was only part of the divine plan to bring you back to love.